313 is the statement of the accused without oath. In the entire CRPC, in the entire criminal jurisprudence, there is no compulsion to the accused to make the statement on oath. You cannot compel the accused to become the witness against himself. That is against the spirit of Article 23 of the Constitution of India. There is only one provision which gives the right to the accused. It is not a compulsion to the accused, it is a right to the accused to become the witness, enter into the witness under section 315 CRPC. Any accused can be witness in his own case, make the statement on oath, that is 315 CRPC. Lawyers have to take the decision if it needed. I don't believe in this kind of the practice. I don't believe in the defense evidence, because onus is always lies on the prosecution to prove its case beyond the reasonable doubt. So if you are confident the prosecution has failed to prove the case beyond the reasonable doubt, don't invite any problem by way of leading the defense evidence. If you don't have clear defense, you don't have the defense supported with the document. So I am not the supporter of the defense evidence, but in some cases we do the defense if these are the documentary in nature. 313 is the stage where, on the basis of the entire evidence and whatever the incriminating evidence has come on the record of the court will put each and every incriminating evidence to the accused and seek the accused's explanation. And that statement would be, that explanation would be without oath. And at the time of the giving the explanation, accused is well within its right to consult his counsel, consult her counsel. Even now, as per the latest amendment, even the accused can give the question and answer. These are the probable question, incriminating evidence, and this is the answer. And accused can give the summary of the allegation and the answer. 313, you cannot take the defense first time. If you are going to give a certain explanation, you have to put that explanation to the witness at the time of the evidence, at the time of the prosecution evidence. So don't surprise the court by giving the first time the explanation. That explanation would not be accepted. So if you have anything to say in 313, try to put the question to the witness or the IO. So don't come with the defense first time under 313. Third thing, if the incriminating evidence has not put to the accused and his explanation is not sought by the court, that evidence cannot be read against the accused. The court can read the evidence only if the incriminating evidence has been put to the accused under 313 and explanation has been sought.
Right.
Fourth thing, if there are more than one accused persons and one accused is making the allegation against the other accused, first time in 313, that statement of the co-accused would not be considered by the court, because that is the disclosure statement or of the accomplice and the co-accused. So this is the 313.